Hey everyone, how are we doing? We are looking at the week 3 weekly quests in Fortnite. This video will cover off how to complete all of them. If you are here for a specific one, check out the description below, click on the timestamp and it'll take you to the one that you're looking for. Anyway, let's get into it. First up we have is damage opponents with shotguns. 1000 damage needing to be done to complete this one. So we're looking to get up close and personal with other players in the game. Number of shotguns available to us in this. We've got the pump, the tac and the combat shotguns. And it's really just a case of getting up close and just doing the damage, as I say. Go to your favourite spot. Lizzie Links for me is a good one. There's always a good number of players landing here. So there's always a lot of meat for the grinder and getting that damage done. And it's just a case of keep going until you get your 1000. Travel distance while sliding or crouched, 500 meters in total needing to be done to complete this one. And we've got Frosty Flights is new in the game. Nice big frost region, so you can do your slide there and you'll do it quite quickly. Or you can do the normal route, which is just crouching and walking around the place while doing so. Most of the time, if you're fighting players, you'll probably end up being crouched if you're shooting them from distance to try and knock out one of the other quests this week. Obviously, if you're up close and personal, you're probably doing a lot of running, standing and jumping as well. But this whole method is one of two options: slide or crouch. Crouching, as you can see here, is literally what you're going to be doing in the dry regions. You can slide down slopes, but as I say, Frosty Flights, new in the game, is probably the best place and location for completing this one, simply because the ice areas give you a bit more extra slides, so you'll get more distance out of it. And there's a number of large slopes on that map, so I would probably advise taking that one over anything else. Hit weak points is the next one. 100 weak points need to be hit. That is quite a high number and it does take a little bit of time. What I would suggest is to hit a location with buildings in it. I went to Lazy Links because the large kind of golf club house actually has quite a large roof area, and actually once you drop down inside that roof area there's a lot of internal walls as well. So what that means that you've got a lot of opportunities for hitting weak points while doing it. And when you're working on these on the top part of this roof as well, there's actually quite a bit of cover, so if other players turn up, you've got a good bit to work with to defend yourself while trying to kill them and clear them out as well. So I would suggest Lazy Links or one of the other areas with the high built up buildings in as well, but this is a really good location. Restore health, 250 health needing to be gained back to complete this quest. Number of ways we can do this. You can use produce. There are apples lying around under some of the trees. You've got bandages, med kits and chug jugs. What I like to do is go to Lazy Links, wipe everyone out there, get myself a golf cart, sit in the storm and whittle my health down to around 5 to 10 health. I want to make sure I've got some shields just in case somebody turns up, because that'd be a bit unfortunate if you get one-shotted because you're on low health. And then all I do is drive somewhere safe, and if I've got a medkit or a chug jug, take that, get back a huge number of health and you're fine. I've done this in no builds. If you're doing it in builds, you could do this a little bit more easier, because you can build yourself a ramp, probably around 3, maybe 4 parts high, jump off it, hit the ground, do yourself enough damage without killing yourself, as long as you're on full health, and then using your med kits or produce or whatever to get your health back up. And it's just a case of rinse and repeat until you get your 250 done. Easy enough when you've got yourself a strategy and the equipment to do it. Damage opponents from 30 meters or more, 1500 damage needing to be done in total to complete this one. Number of ways we can do this. I would suggest if you can get your hands on a scoped assault rifle or the suppressed sniper, which is now back in the game thanks to this week's change, you'll get your damage done pretty safely. Sniper does a lot of damage if you can hit people from range, and if they're standing still, headshots always work best because it's high instant damage, and it's basically rinse and repeat until you get your 1500. Remember to use your range marker or your danger close marker to find out if they're 30 meters away or more. Survive storm circles, 25 in total needing to be survived and lived through for it to count towards this total. There's no real strategy to this one other than survive as long as you possibly can in a game. The longer you survive in the game, the more storm circles you will live through, and therefore you'll get this done a bit quicker. If you don't, it's just going to be a case of rinse and repeat. If you play Fortnite regularly enough or enough times, you'll knock out this 25 very quickly without even noticing it. There's not really any real requirement to do anything special to get this one. That is the video, guys. Drop a like on it, comments down below, subscribe to the channel so that you're kept in the loop for everything Fortnite related going forward. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.